And then Ice Golem to pull everything for the middle. And to watch out for the archers. Exactly, dude. That is their... All Elixir Golem players do that. Now that the rage is down, we can do this. So they all play the same, man. I swear. Every Elixir Golem player. Ooh, what is up, gamers? 2.6 Hog Rider cycle? Never heard of him. Because it's all about this 2.9 Balloon cycle deck. And if you don't believe me, that's fine. Just ask the #1 player in the world as of the time of recording. There are a lot of thing that I could say about this deck, but thing #1, it is maximum skill required, and #2, it is maximum fun to play. Because truthfully speaking, there is no easy way to play this deck. You just have to be good at Clash Royale. But what makes this deck so exciting and so rewarding is that the skill ceiling is through the roof. So if you learn this deck and you're good with this deck, I feel like you could truly win any matchup. So all that being said, come along for the ride and maybe you'll learn a thing or two about this deck, or at the very least, how not to play this deck. Because it's like all my channel members know and love, talk is cheap. And thus concludes my yap session. Let's get into the gameplay. I did our first match of the video. Using one of the highest skill decks in Clash Royale, the skill ceiling is through the roof. This deck is so good. It's kind of what 2.6 like kind of wishes it was. I feel like this is the new 2.6. Like truthfully, it's the same idea, it's the same concept, but you have like, I don't know, you have a better chance of winning with this deck than you do with 2.6. At least in the current meta, that's what it feels like. Alright, I'm going to cycle my Musketeer here because I have my Bomb Tower in hand. I think I can defend if he goes in for like a Lumberloon or something. Plus, his deck doesn't look like it's running Lumberloon, so I just want to try and cycle and get to my Evo. That was a really bad... oh, really bad. Okay, I'm actually going to go in here because of that sequence. Even if he has Bomb Tower, it's going to be hard for him to defend. And he committed 6 Elixir effectively onto nothing. We're just going to go Snowball because I know he has NATO, and I just want to make sure that this maybe gets a hit or threatens a hit. So that's good. Even with not getting a hit, we got so much damage with the Musketeer. So really good start. And from this position, if we defend well, we probably... Not probably. We shouldn't lose from this position. So let's go like this to keep the Executioner at bay, and then we can go Skeletons to clean this up. He probably has a Lightning, so we need to be careful a little bit with our Musketeer and our Bomb Tower, so we want to make sure that we spread them out a good amount. I can pretty much just go for Minor Chip. It is going to be difficult for me to break through because he has Tornado, Magic Archer, and Executioner, so I'm really glad that I got damage early. That's another reason I really like this deck is you can have multiple win conditions. So like if it's really difficult for you to break through with a Balloon, you can kind of leverage your Musketeer. And again, dude, I don't know how good of a play that was, like, in my opinion. I don't think it was amazing. Yeah, and now he's kind of just going for some desperation plays here. I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to pull this all in with Skeletons, and then I can go for an Ice Golem if I need to, but I don't even think I need to, TBH. See, that was just like a weird play by my mans. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to try and snipe the Executioner. Let's go like this to try and predict it. Oh, we knew it, but we misplayed the Muskie. That's unfortunate. It is what it is, and he does have a Lightning, kind of like I expected, so it's all good. I'm going to go Minor here, and we're going to go bang, bang, bang. Yeah, I can't really do anything else defensively here. We do get good Minor Chip, though. I don't like how much damage he is getting on my tower. So, almost selling a little bit. I should have just reactively played the Musketeer. That probably would have been a better play. Honestly, good prediction, but I don't know if it matters. No, it does. Yeah, we don't have a big spell, so I do need to be careful of like counter pushes and whatnot. Let's do this to try and sneak this onto the tower. Maybe we can. We're going to cycle back to another Musketeer here. Okay, he goes for the P.E.K.K.A, so let's do this. We're going to play Muskie and Minor on the inside, and they never predicted on the inside, and we can just snowball everything away. Ooh, honestly, well played by my opponent. Let's go like this. Let me get back to another Minor, and we're just going to play it in the front again. And this is going to be GG's. Could I have played it better? Yes, absolutely. But I'm so happy with how we played it. That's not necessarily an easy matchup. So good first win there. We'll see you in the next one. All right, next match here against this player. Still kind of bugging about that failed Evo Musketeer prediction. That would have looked like so cool. Would have been really good. But honestly, I feel like that was just kind of a warm-up match for us. And we're going to see what we can do here. Let's go Minor over on the side. Should force out a response because of the Skeletons. And lucky me, my opponent has Evo Mother Witch. Or not Evo Mother Witch, has Mother Witch. Alright, let's go like this. And then Bomb Tower. And once this pops, we're going to go for the little Larrys. It could have been worse for us. And even with the piggies, Bomb Tower just does like a pretty good job. I don't want to eat this Valkyrie damage, so I'm going to go Barbell. I had to spend a lot there, but he also spent a lot, and he still has to defend my Musketeer. So good to know that he has the Mother Witch. If you can get the Mother Witch out of your opponent without like losing your entire tower, that's usually a good thing. All right, Miner here. I played it a little early. I don't know what that ability did. I didn't want him to get the ability on my tower. So Mother Witch, Battle Ram, Golden Knight. Probably has a Tornado in here as well. If I was a gambling man, that's what I would think. All right. I'm going to go for my Musketeer here. I do want to get to my Evo 1. That's when we can kind of make magic happen. My man goes for some interesting arrows. I've seen worse arrows, but those were definitely interesting. Okay, yeah, we'll see. I'm just going to chill for a second here. I'm going to snowball this away just to like DPS it down a little further. Just to the point where I don't have to respond too much on it. Alright, we're going to go... Okay, never mind, we're going to do this. We're going to snipe this. And we live. Okay. Once that locked, we're going to go Skeletons, and we're fine. So, almost caught me off guard a little bit, but we're all good. Let's go send in the Miner here as well. See what he does. He probably is going to go Guards. We can Snowball, and he's going to have to play a spell onto the Skeletons. Nice, we get the arrows out. That's pretty nice. Pretty good defensive sequence there, given the circumstances. That was, like, hella scary, so we lived. It's always scary with the Mother Witch. Okay, so I'm just going to go for a High Valkyrie here. Oh, he eats it, actually. He wasn't able to get it down in time. That's a lot of damage. I'm happy with that. My Musketeer seems to be kind of difficult for him to deal with. Yeah, pretty easy defense there. I'm going to go High Skeletons here and Miner to predict a Mother Witch. Hopefully. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is, man. Old, reliable prediction. My man is protecting that Mother Witch. Like, I don't know if he needs to do all that, TBH, but to each their own. Let's go for the low Snowball, High Skeletons, and Miner on the Mother Witch. I feel like we really only lose this matchup if his Mother Witch gets an insane amount of value, but we can defend no problem. Okay, I'm going to snipe it down, actually. I think it's a fine play. There she goes. Now we have a bunch. Dude, the Musketeer is so annoying for him to defend. All right, let's go in here. Because he cycled that, he doesn't have his Mother Witch in hand. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how he defends this because he doesn't have any of his air cards in hand. So good recognition of his cycle there. Yeah, he has to go for a freeze. That's pretty crazy. We're going to Snowball here just to try and get one more balloon shot. And it actually works. We got an additional balloon shot because we sent the Snowball in. And now we're at the point where we can just cycle Musketeers. And there's really not a lot that he can do. TBH. All right, we're going to go low Skeletons because of the Mother Witch. Beautiful. These little layers are doing a really good job. And we're going to go Miner here. Nice. Easy peasy. Sometimes not having a big spell can be frustrating, but it's still such a good deck, dude. You can get so many Musketeers down. You can see my opponent. You can feel the desperation. He's kind of just spamming, trying to get some action on the tower, but it ain't going to work. We're going to go like this. Always trying to keep the Musketeer healthy, but unfortunately we fail. We're going to send in the Miner, and I'm going to go like this. Yeah, it just, dude, you can sense the desperation from my opponent. Like, he literally just ignored that entire Miner. We're going to send in another one, Miner Skeletons. Because he doesn't have the Mother Witch in cycle, so... Nice. Evo Valkyrie. Not going to be able to answer that phone call right now. Oh, please don't let me lose because of that. Okay, no, we're good. We're going to go like this. Barbell and Snowball onto the Battle Ram. Dude, are you serious? I misplaced that. It's probably the phone call. All right, let's go Miner here to block all of this. We're fine, man. We're fine. We're eating a little bit of damage, but it could be way worse. I could pressure opposite lane if I really wanted to. I'm going to do it, actually. Go like this, and then we're going to snipe the Mother Witch, hopefully. Oh, not a Mother Witch. We misplaced that. That's 0 for 2 on these predictions, man. He has to go for the freeze. We're going to go Miner on the inside. We're going to Snowball onto everything here and then get the little Larrys down. Block for the Mother Witch here. Another Miner in front. Satisfying game. I could have won it a little quicker if I played better, but I felt like I was in control the entire time. That's what this deck does so well. We'll see you in the next one. Alright, up here against Mario MJ. Gonna see if we can have another just satisfying win. That last game was good. I felt like I was in control the entire time. I probably could have won quicker if I put a little haste on it, but... If they don't have a big spell and they can't do anything about your Musketeer, there's really no reason to rush. I'll just go Bomb Tower here. Not too worried about it. If he goes for something else, I'll just need to quickly cycle to my Musketeer. Looks like it's going to be Graveyard. This will be interesting. It's really hard to break through Graveyard decks, man. They just have they have a lot of defense. It's definitely a defensive oriented deck. That was a pretty cool snowball. It'll actually help him get that baby dragon onto my tower. Let's see if he poisons this. Okay, let's go in here immediately. Let's go miner balloon. I need to have snowball ready for bats. But we can't really just let him get away with going for a P.E.K.K.A like that. So he's gonna try and tower trade here. Ooh, he doesn't actually try and tower trade. Interesting. You do get a good amount of damage here, and we can kind of just defend this P.E.K.K.A like pretty easily. We can go like this, and this is gonna kite it away. So not too worried about it. You need to have confidence in your defense when you're playing this deck. So he tried to go for the tower trade. Well, I guess not really. He activated King Tower, but now we're going to be playing from the advantage state, which is nice. So Evo P.E.K.K.A, Evo Lumberjack, Freeze, max skill coming out from my opponent. But a lot of times if they have Freeze, they don't have another big spell. So we'll see if that is the case. I'm hoping that that's the case. We're going to go ahead and go Miner here. Just try and get some chip on the tower and kind of force him to play into us. Good timing. He just cycled a Snowball. Nice. So that's kind of a lot of damage to just ignore, even with the King Tower activation. So I wish I would have gone in the safe spot. We could have gotten even more chip. Okay. Ooh. And I need to cycle to my Musketeer here, I feel like. Let's go like this. Nice. Even with the freeze, only one shot. Good recovery. I kind of forgot that he had Balloon. I saw the freeze and I was thinking Graveyard. But, yeah. Yeah, okay. Gotta be a little more cautious of how I cycle my Muskie. I'm gonna do this to maybe protect it from a P.E.K.K.A. Nah, I mistimed it. It's all good. Still shouldn't be too difficult to defend. We're gonna go like this to kite it away, and I need to get back to another Musketeer to help snipe this, and we're gonna get a really well-timed snowball off, hopefully. Nice. My Musketeer does live for a little while. He can't afford a freeze right away. He goes for it late, and we can continue to kite this. So we're good here. Should be good. Level 13 Baby Dragon is kind of diabolical, though, I'm not going to lie. Okay, we live barely, but that was definitely scary. The defensive sequences can get stressful when you're playing this deck. Okay. Let's do this. I want to try and DPS down this Baby Dragon. Nice. Baby Dragon falls here. That's pretty big. All right, we're going to immediately go like this, because we can defend this P.E.K.K.A for cheap because we have Evo Skeletons in cycle. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice, Evo Skeletons. My man committed. Let's go. Okay, that's huge. P.E.K.K.A's down, and we get a lot of miner chip. And we're successfully switching lanes. I definitely don't want to go same lane in this matchup. I'm just going to snipe this down for free. Boom. Yeah, damn near. Oops. Nice. We should rush him here just because of going for that P.E.K.K.A. Yep. He has to go for the defensive freeze here, otherwise he loses the game. Yeah, and even then, he's still probably going to lose the game. So I don't know what he was thinking, just cycling the P.E.K.K.A like that. We're going to get a lot of damage. Nice. Okay, never mind. He had to spend all the elixir he wanted to support the push on defending the balloon. So I'm here for it. I don't care about that. Let's go like this. All right. We got to cycle, and we're going to snowball this backwards and get a second bomb tower down. Nice. I don't know how my man's is expecting to break through, but I ain't worried about it. We're going to go for the Musketeer on this. We shouldn't take any balloon shots. Oh, good snowball by him. My man's playing good, given the circumstances. Okay. Reset here. Let's try and snipe down this Ice Wizard. Okay. And it's gone. We're going to go like this. Beautiful. And we're going to go for some miner chip here. Hi, Ice Golem. And we're going to get a second bomb tower down like over here. And he just ignored that entire miner, so we're going to go in for another one. And we're going to go in for an Ice Golem, dude. This is so satisfying. This is so... I mean, we do have a really good matchup, to be fair, so... he still almost managed to win. I'm going to give him the good game because despite what it looked like, he actually had a lot of skill, and that's a really tough matchup for him. So shout-outs to him for actually keeping it close in a matchup that we should have dominated. But we still got to win. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, up here against this guy, honestly, this deck is so fun. It's not, like, super difficult, but the skill ceiling is through the roof. Like, even me playing it, I'm like, I catch myself making a bunch of mistakes, and it absolutely forces you to play elite with this deck. Okay, wonderful. Highly skilled Elixir Golem player here. At least my cycle's decent to defend this. I do think I want to get the Ice Golem down here. to help with the bats, and we're going to pull everything to the middle. That's kind of thematic with this deck, is like just pulling troops to the middle and then protecting your musketeer. If you follow those two principles, you'll be able to defend almost anything. Is pull troops to the middle and protect your musketeer when possible, or make them spend a lot on your musketeer. So you can see that was a pretty good defense. I started to panic a little bit, you know. I was stressed. I know that he has skeletons, so let's go like this, and maybe we can snowball on the skellies. Okay, cool. We forced out the goblin machine. Okay. Okay, let's do this right away and force out the rage. Oh, actually, he chooses not to. He goes in with the Night Witch, and he can't afford the rage right away. And because of that, his push just dies. Yeah, he goes for the rage after the fact. Nice. Really good defense there. Whew, Evo Skeletons, man. A little bit of a get out of jail free card. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Miner, and it's actually gonna tank for the muskie. Come on, get down, get down, get down. I'm hoping he just ignores it. Nice. Oh, come on. Let's get this muskie on the tower. Bang. Look at that. He said well played. I think so too. I'm going to give him the heart, even though he's running Elixir Golem. And then we should eat one archer shot here. We have our Evo Musketeer and cycle. We just need to watch out for the Evo Archers. As long as you don't play our bomb tower in a spot where the Evo Archers get value, we should be looking good. Alright, I'm just going to do this to start DPSing this down. I don't see any reason why not to. Might as well make it easier for me in the future. Then we're going to go Ice Golem. Like I said, I just got to watch out for the Evo Archers. And then I'm going to be okay. Should be okay, I should say. Oh, good arrows, man. That was really impressive. I don't know if anything will necessarily come from it for him, but that was still a good play. We're going to get a second musketeer down, and then Ice Golem to pull everything to the middle, and to watch out for the archers. Exactly, exactly, dude. That is their... All Elixir Golem players do that. Now that the rage is down, we can do this. So they all play the same, man. I swear. Every Elixir Golem player, they're just carbon copies of each other. At least it feels that way a lot of the time. Ice Golem will pull everything into the middle. Okay, let's do this. Continue to pull things to the middle. Snowball to just keep this healthy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that defense. Look at that. I love it. Okay, I'm going to slow roll a balloon here. And we're just... It feels so good, man. It feels... I feel good. I knew that I would now. Let's go like this. Miner, snowball. And that is gone. He has to go for archers. Come on, give us a shot. Give us a shot. Nah, we get the arrows out. That's fine as well. This will keep my archers healthy. Alright, let's go like this to pull anything to the back. I'm not going to lie, for an E-Golem player, he's actually playing really good. Let's predict skeletons here. Not quite, but that's still good. That's actually going to help keep all of this alive. Oh my gosh, 1 HP Musketeer. 1 HP Musketeer is going to get on the tower. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, that was a little bit of a mistake by me, but that's okay. We're going to go skeletons here, and we're going to get another musketeer down. Dude, they just can't do anything about the muskies, really. It's really... It's just tough for them. We're going to go Ice Golem here. Bar Barrel. If he pops the ability, we can just go for a snowball. It's not a problem at all. Yeah, and I should probably stop playing with my food. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to prediction snowball in front. And I feel like he should just give up at this point, because we're just... You know, dog walking, and this is a really good matchup. But I respect the hustle. He's probably not going to throw in the towel just yet. So we're going to continue to stack musketeers. We just need to watch out for the Evo Archers for the second time. Yeah, obviously he can't do anything about the musketeers. So this is very much a hard counter, if you can't tell. At least it feels that way. Good prediction. I played the miner in the same spot, and he predicted it. I'm going to mix it up and play it in the back this time. And we're going to win that game. GG's to that guy. That's a really tough matchup. If you hate Elixir Golem, play this deck. Satisfying win. We'll see you in the next one. Alright, up here against Loticus. Loticus? I don't know how to say his name. Alright. I'm going to wait here. I don't necessarily want to play the first thing, but I'm going to. I think it's fine if it's one of your cheaper cards. Nice. Good prediction. Kind of makes sense that I'm going to play the miner in the safe spot. We're going to go Ice Golem here. Guards usually make me think lava, but it could be drill. It could be a whole swath of things. Let's do this right away and force out the Inferno Dragon or the Skeleton Dragons. Or oh, interesting. He's saving his air cards. It's probably a very good play. We should still get a shot, I think. Interesting. All right, we're going to see how he supports this. Maybe with a miner or something. Or a fireball. I'm just going to try and keep my muskie healthy here. Snowball onto everything. Pretty good. I mean, interesting. I need to know what his answers are for Musketeer in general, though, like how he's gonna choose to defend it. Let's go Miner in front here. He'll probably go guards. I should have gone Miner in the back, actually, because now... Oh, Valkyrie. Okay, that's fine. If he doesn't have a great answer for the Muskie, it's going to be good for us. I can cycle this because like I can get back to another one, and it's not the end of the world for me. Ice Golem's going to slow everything down. Dude, Musketeer is such a fundamentally good card, dude. It's so strong. It reminds me of Knight, where I'm like, for how much she costs, she's worth every penny. I'm going to try and predict guards here. Interesting, he does not play them. And unfortunately, I'm unable to protect. So let's do this. Oh, and he can't ignore that, which is nice for us. It's great for us, dare I even say. Nice, and we get the arrows out of hand, and now he can't support the Lava Hound. So that's what you need to do with this deck, is get your Musketeer down, protect it, and also simultaneously apply that, like, split lane pressure so they can't, you know, support their lava. That was great. Okay. Good stuff here. I know he has the Evo Valkyrie coming up. I'm going to go Balloon, like, over here. Maybe he'll mess up his Goblin Cage, and Miner will tank for the Musketeer on both sides. Nah. Oh, it's tanking for the Muskie. Look at the Muskie on the left. Yes, dude. That was beautiful. At least I would say that was beautiful. That's my opinion. Go like this. Does he not have a spell for the Musketeer? If this is Lava Clone, that might be the reason why. Let's apply pressure here and threaten to take the tower and get back to another Muskie. And that's fine, right? Like, he's spending over there. I don't care. I don't care if he's spending. As long as he's not taking out my Musketeer, then we're Gucci gang. And he's not, so we're Gucci gang. Beautiful, nice. Once again, doing everything but taking out my Muskie here. Look at that. We're going to have some good split lane pressure here. Let's go Ice Golem like this. We're playing this very, very well. At least it feels like it. Okay. Let's go like this. And then, let's see how he defends. I'm going to snowball this, actually, and try and sneak some damage onto the tower. Nah, not quite. Oh, Muskie. Bang, 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 bang. You love to see that. That's going to be GG's because we are in Miner range. So, pretty masterfully played by us. Really good matchup. He has no way of killing the Musketeer. I don't know how he ever expects to beat someone with a Musketeer or anything like that. Easy win. We'll see you in the next one. I just want to point out he had a Lightning, but he could never afford to use it. So really good job keeping up the pressure. That's what I'm talking about. All right. One more game. That last game was just... I mean, it happens. That's the upside of Evil Skeletons, man. You can just get disgustingly positive trades. So don't forget about that factor. No. I get it. Low power. Now we're gonna power through this game. I don't need max battery to win this game. I've decided. All right, he does get a Firecracker shot, but he does give me a freaking Terror activation. So, was it worth it? Maybe. I don't want to eat this shot, so I'm gonna go for a snowball. I would always trade one Firecracker shot for a King Terror activation. Like me personally, I think that's a good trade. All right, we need to play around the Firecracker more than anything. That card is troublesome in this matchup, very much so. Alright. Good Mighty Miner ability, honestly. Not even gonna lie, that was good. It goes for the EQ. We're just gonna go for a snowball here. Oh, do we even need it? I don't think we do. Beautiful. Okay, he takes the ability. That's fine. Alright, not a bad start at all. I mean, he has a cannon and he has a Firecracker, so it can be hard for us to break through with Balloon, if I'm being honest. But that is kind of where the Evo, what's it called? The Evo, yep. They always try and protect it with Skeletons, so I kind of like to do that. But yeah, Evo Musketeer comes in clutch. Oh, he failed that. Yeah, he definitely wanted to try and protect that. Alright, looking good. We can go low bomb tower here and absolutely whiff our defense. One tile too low. It's okay. Honestly, like one good push and you can genuinely win in this matchup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like set up a slow roll Ice Golem. And if we can snipe the cannon and Miner snowball on the Firecracker, you like low-key just like instantly win. So we're going to see if we can do that. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Let's actually snipe it like this. Boom. Boom. And then we're instead going to try and go for a Miner onto the cannon. Didn't quite work, but that's okay. We go like this. We're gonna get back to a second snowball. Or sorry, a second balloon. Okay, second balloon here. Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's not going to pull, dude. And that is going to do so much damage. Dude, the pressure that you can apply with this deck is disgusting. And even though we messed up, even though we made mistakes, that is a significant amount of damage that I don't expect us to squander. And Hog just isn't really capable of getting like fat amounts of damage unless you really mess up. So we're good. Whenever you're desperate for damage, you can go Miner in the middle and Snowball. And they pretty much like never predict it like that. Yep. Oh, come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh. Alright. I do need to be a little careful because of that firecracker. Yeah, let's go Bomb Tower here. Can't let him steal away this match. Let's go like this. I mean, we live. Good stuff. Here we go. Skeletons, Ice Golem. And I'm going to go for the firecracker. Yeah, he called GG's. It definitely is a good game. I mean, he almost cheesed me at the end there. I do want to give credit where it's due. Good game here. We're going to snowball in front and get this miner on the tower, hopefully. No, even now. But that side. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's okay. It's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Alright, let's pull this over. We're going to block the bridge here, ideally. Let's go like this. And we're just going to cycle snowballs and kind of put this guy out of his misery. Miner on the inside. Gotta watch out for the firecracker, so we go high Ice Golem. GG's to that guy. He played well. One balloon connection was all it takes. Satisfying win. I'll see you in the outro. And that's going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time in case you want to try it out, which you should. It's really good. #1 player in the world is using it. The skill ceiling is there. And I promise it will make you a better player. I know I say that a lot, but this deck especially, any fast cycle deck that requires a lot of skill is going to make you a better player. So give it a try. And thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. And I hope to see you in another one of my videos in the future. Peace out!